For years, Joel Osteen seemed untouchable. With his trademark smile, uplifting messages, and packed stadium-sized church, he became one of the most recognizable religious figures in the world. Millions saw him as a symbol of hope, positivity, and success. But behind that carefully crafted image, controversy after controversy began to raise questions that refused to disappear. And today, many people are asking the same thing. Who is the real Joel Osteen? Long before he became America's most famous pastor, Joel wasn't even interested in preaching. He worked behind the scenes at Lakewood Church, founded by his father, Joel Osteen, in Houston, Texas. For nearly 2 decades, Joel focused on television production and media outreach, helping grow the ministry without ever stepping into the spotlight. Then everything changed. In January 1999, after years of refusing, Joel finally delivered his first sermon. Just 6 days later, tragedy struck when his father suddenly passed away from a heart attack. Overnight, Joel found himself leading one of the largest churches in America. But he didn't preach like his father. Instead of focusing on sin, judgment, and doctrine, Joel emphasized encouragement, confidence, and personal growth. His message was simple: God wants you to thrive. The formula worked. Lakewood Church exploded in popularity. His books became bestsellers. His sermons reached millions worldwide. What started as a local ministry became a global empire. But success brought criticism. Many religious leaders accused Osteen of promoting a watered-down version of Christianity. Critics claimed his teachings sounded more like motivational speaking than traditional preaching. Others questioned his association with the prosperity gospel, the belief that faith can lead to financial success and personal wealth. As his influence grew, so did the scrutiny. Then came Hurricane Harvey. In 2017, devastating floods overwhelmed Houston, forcing thousands from their homes. As one of the city's largest facilities, many expected Lakewood Church to immediately open its doors as a shelter. When that didn't happen right away, social media erupted. Photos circulated online, critics demanded answers, and suddenly Joel Osteen found himself at the center of a national controversy. Although the church eventually opened its doors and helped hundreds of people, many felt the response came too late. For the first time, his public image suffered a major blow. But the questions didn't stop there. Attention soon shifted to finances. Lakewood Church's massive budget, limited financial transparency, and Joel's multimillion-dollar lifestyle became frequent topics of debate. Then came a bizarre headline nobody could have predicted. More than $600,000 connected to a years-old theft investigation was discovered hidden inside a church wall by a plumber repairing a restroom. The story sounded unbelievable, and yet it was real. Then another controversy emerged when Lakewood accepted millions of dollars in federal pandemic relief funds, sparking fresh criticism from those who believed a church of its size shouldn't need government assistance. And then came something far more serious. In February 2024, tragedy struck Lakewood Church when an armed woman entered the building and opened fire between services. Quick action from off-duty officers prevented what could have been a much larger catastrophe, but lives were forever changed. For a moment, the debates about money, image, and influence disappeared. What remained was a stark reminder that even places built on faith are not immune to tragedy. Today, Joel Osteen remains one of the most influential religious figures on earth. To supporters, he's an inspiring voice of hope. To critics, he's a symbol of everything they believe is wrong with modern megachurch culture. But regardless of where you stand, one thing is undeniable. The story of Joel Osteen is no longer just about faith. It's about power, perception, controversy, and the complicated reality behind one of America's most recognizable faces. So what do you think? Has your opinion of Joel Osteen changed over the years? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more stories just like this.